Welcome to Spookfest. Please, take pictures, take recordings, eat your candy. Yeah. Let's play.
Good evening and welcome to Spookfest. I am Mr. Pimentel and this is the P2 Select String Ensemble, comprised of members of 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, picked by selection and by audition from Pennbrook and Pennfield middle schools. And this is our first annual Halloween concert. I hope you like it. Let's have some more spooky music on this mischief night. Bats and Bones is the name of the next number. And now, a reading from the great poet, Mr. Edgar Allen Poe. I've prepared for you a special message tonight of a great reading called The Raven. And here it goes. Once upon a time, there was a raven. No, that's not it. Wait. How's it called? I'm sorry, we're having a little technical difficulty here. I'm afraid we're having a little bit of trouble with our my memory as it happens. Is there anybody by chance who just happens to know a little bit of Edgar Allan Poe, perhaps The Raven? Anybody out there that could really use some help? Okay, I see some.
Dear sir,
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, what? Oh, hello!
I think I'm up to the task.
Will you please come up, sir? Is that really you? No way. Ladies and gentlemen, come back from the dead, Mr. Edgar Allan Poe. Please, let's give him a warm welcome. Oh, yes.
Good evening. I would like to dedicate the reading of The Raven to my dear mother. She passed away earlier this year, and tonight is her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I wandered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this, and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember brought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished tomorrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore. For the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken and uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never seen before. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is, I was napping, and so gently you came tapping, and so faintly you came rapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness, peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams, no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the darkness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, Lenore. Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely there is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more. Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady, perched upon my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling. By the grave and stern decorum of the continents at war, though they crest be shorn and shaven, though I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim, an ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore, tell me what thy lordly name is on the nice Platonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marvel this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast above thy sculptured bust above the chamber door, with such name as Nevermore. But the raven sitting lonely on the placid bust spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further that he uttered, not a feather. Then he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless, said I, what it utters is his only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs our burden bore. Till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of never, nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my sad soul into smiling. Straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then came the velvet sinking. I betook myself to linking, fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, with this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking, nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing. To the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining, on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight glored o'er, but whose velvet lining with the lampglow gloating o'er, she shall press, all nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfume fraught and unseen censer, sprung by seraphim, whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wrench, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he has sent thee. Respite, and nepenthe, from the memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff, this kind nepenthe, and forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil. Whether tempest seen or whither tempest tossed, thee here ashore, desolate, yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home, the horror answered, tell me truly, I implore. Is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore. Close the raven nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil. By the heavens that bind us above, by that God that we both adore. Tell this soul with sorrow laden, if it within the distant Aden, it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. By that word our sign of panting, bird or fiend, I spoke, upstanding. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Platonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thou hast spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take the beat that out my heart and shake the form from out the door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And the eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming through the shadows on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know how, it must be the magic of the night. But Mr. Edgar Allen Poe has graced us with his presence, and we thank him very much, sir. Can we have another round of applause? Now go back to the grave whence he came. And now, something a little more traditional. Thank you. That was In the Hall of the Mountain King for the Peer Gynt Suite. You've been a lovely audience tonight, but unfortunately, we have come to our last number. I'm going to ask any students who played with me during the summer strings camp to please come onto the stage. There are a few of you out there somewhere. Come onto the stage for our last piece for the evening. It's a great little composition called The Ghost Carnival. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight. Be careful out there on this mischief night. And please, we've got so much candy for you. Yes, yes, candy. Candy always stops crying. Candy. Yes, candy. We've got it in the bag. We'll make sure that you get some. Don't leave without it. We have plenty. Again, I'm Mr. Pimentel. This is the P2 Select String Orchestra, and it has been a privilege.
Mr. Gilmore said we should switch.
Why?
Mr. Gilmore said to switch.
Alright, can't wait. Don't tell me we're switching. And you can tell when you're hitting now. It's perfect. Is that what you said?
Thank you. Could we have one more round of applause for the orchestra? One more cue. Give me one more cue, Michael. Where are you? Wow. One more cue. One more cue.
No.
Good night, everybody.
It's like they all had a heart attack at the same time.